Do you get stuck while talking in English? Or do you feel nervous when the conversation becomes difficult to follow? Or you don't get the exact expression to express yourself at times? If the answer to any of the above question is yes, then this lesson is perfect for you because it will improve your conversation skills. As in this lesson, I am teaching you advanced English phrases that will help you feel confident while speaking. This lesson is divided into 3 sections answering to the above questions. So the first scenario is when you get stuck while talking in English or you don't know what to say. It is one of the most common challenge to lose a word or to forget an expression while speaking, and this happens so often even to the native speakers that they have different ways to deal with it. So here are few of the expressions that you can use next time when you lose your words. Number 1. Oh my gosh, I totally lost what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. You can use this expression when you were talking to someone in English and you were sharing your ideas, and then boom, the next word you want to say is gone. Then you can come up with this expression, oh my gosh, I totally lost what I wanted to say. It is one of the simplest way to get rid of that awkward situation and circle back them again later on. For example, oh my gosh, while talking about future college projects, I totally lost what I wanted to say to my friends. The next expression that you can use is, oh, I forgot the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. On the tip of my tongue means that you are ready to say something but you are unable to remember it precisely. For example, oh, I forgot the word. I had the answer on the tip of my tongue but couldn't think of it in time. At number 3, we have I lost my train of thought. The phrase train of thought means a series of thoughts or idea that someone is having. You can use this expression when you are trying to find the correct word and the other person is waiting for you to continue. For example, during the presentation, he lost his train of thoughts. At number 4, we have I forgot what I wanted to say. Hopefully, it will come back to me in a moment. It is the politest expression to say when you feel stuck in English, and most importantly, it can help you continue the conversation. For example, during the discussion, I forgot what I wanted to say. Hopefully, it will come back to me in a moment, I said. So let's move on to the next situation, that is when you feel nervous. Let's all agree that speaking in front of people or meeting a group of people for the first time can make you feel a little nervous. Can't it be? Where you have just felt frozen and can't think of words to say. Well, memorizing some of the expressions from this lesson today will definitely help you. And my first piece of advice is just to be honest and say, I'm little nervous. You can say it with a little grin to make a joke out of it, or you can say it sincerely just to let the people know who you are talking to. And maybe you need a little bit of extra support from them. For example, I'm used to speaking publicly, but I'm little nervous about this speech as it is so important to me. Number 2, bear with me. If you are speaking in front of a group of people and maybe you are feeling a little anxious about it, you can definitely use this phrase to ask people to be patient with you, just to buy yourself a little bit more time. For example, you will have to bear with me for a minute while I get you the details of the project. Number 3, give me a moment. It means you need to stop and think about your sentence for a minute or maybe rephrase it, as your sentence might came out a little wrong or you just realize you are speaking so fast that you need to take a break. For example, she asked for a moment when she realized what she had spoken. Next at number 4 we have, I'm not sure about that actually, but I can find out. It can be really nerve-wracking when someone asks you a question that you don't know the answer to, especially if it is in a professional context. You might just freeze and have no idea what to say, but there is an easy solution, and that's this phrase right here. For example, during the interview, I was not sure about that question actually, but I asked the panel that I can find it out later on. Lastly, we have the situations when you don't get the exact expressions to express yourselves. So you can say, do you mind if I jump in? You can use this expression when you don't have the correct set of words to express yourself. The use of verb jumping can be a cool casual way of asking in a professional context. For example, our teacher asked not to be afraid to jump into the conversation. Number 2, I hope you don't mind me asking, but it is one of the basic expressions that you can use when you don't know the context about someone or something in a conversation, and due to that you are not fully expressive in the conversation. For example, I hope you don't mind me asking, but how old are you? Number 3, it is interesting listening to you talk, but to be honest, I don't know much about this topic. You can politely and confidently say this expression when you don't understand something the people are talking about in a conversation. For example, it was interesting listening to the host, but to be honest, I don't know much about businesses. Lastly, at number 4, we have I don't feel like I make sense, but you can use this expression when your thoughts jumble up or keys together, making it difficult to express yourself. And sometimes you know that you are unsure about what to say. For example, I don't feel like I make sense on it, but that was an inappropriate way of teaching kids. Well, that's all for today. I hope you found this lesson helpful, and if you do, like the video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Till then, keep speaking, enhancing and smiling.